everybody, welcome back to my channel. I just want to start off by saying thank every single 100 of you bad bitches for subscribing to me. I love you all so much. You all deserve a kiss on your forehead. No, for real, thank you for 100 subscribers. I love that 100 people are listening to me talk. But anyways, back onto the regular scheduled programming. So today's video is going to be another sit down talking video, which are my favorites because I could sit down and talk to y'all for hours and hours. Today's video specifically is going to be 20 things I have learned in 20 years. Okay, so number one, YOLO as fuck. Literally, you only live once, bitch. There's no, oh, I'll do this tomorrow. There's no, I'll do this next year. There's no, oh, I'll do this in another fucking life. No, you have one fucking life to live. Make that fucking decision. Take that fucking risk. There's literally no regrets. Everything happens for a reason. Even if it's a bad or a good consequence that comes out of it, there was a reason for that. You're gaining or learning something from the situation, even if it doesn't feel like it in the moment. You don't want to die one day and have a long ass list of shit that you wanted to do that you didn't do because you kept putting it off. You literally only live once. What's the worst that can happen? Whatever the fuck it is that you want to do, bitch, do it. Number two, don't let your anxiety live your life for you. This kind of ties into number one because there's obviously a lot of times and a lot of things in life where you're not going to do specific things because you have anxiety about it. I am at fault of this 100%. And if you let your anxiety make decisions for you and live your life for you, you're never gonna have fucking fun. You are not gonna actually be living your life. It's gonna be your fucking anxiety living it for you. And obviously, anxiety is a party pooper. Anxiety is no fun. So you're literally never gonna have fun in life, and fuck that. Number three, now is the time to be selfish. Bitch, we are in our 20s. We have no responsibilities. I mean, we have responsibilities, but like, bitch, we're 20, 21, 19, 23. Now is the time to be fucking selfish. Don't not do something because you're scared to hurt someone's feelings. Or don't stay in a situation too long because you're scared to leave and hurt someone's feelings. Bitch, be fucking selfish or you're gonna waste your life away. I talked about being selfish literally my whole entire last video, so I'm not gonna go too far into it. But all those reasons I mentioned in the last video, which y'all should go watch if you haven't already, is why you should be fucking selfish, bitch. You're 20 years old. When else are you gonna be selfish? Now? Number four, you only have and you can only rely on yourself. That might sound like a Debbie fucking Downer, but like whenever you start relying on other people is whenever you get disappointed. If you rely on someone else for your happiness, you will never ever truly be happy because true happiness comes from yourself. If you're always trusting other people, you are never going to trust yourself because true trust comes within yourself. If you're always relying on other people, you're never going to be able to rely on yourself. It all starts with you because at the end of the day, everyone is living for themselves. So you can't rely on other people for things that you should be relying on yourself for, or you're never going to reach happiness. And you just can't rely on people for shit, for real. Can't trust nobody. Number five, money comes back, but memories, experiences, and opportunities do not. Every opportunity that you get is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Every memory that you are going to be making is a different memory that you are never going to get back, relive, or have the opportunity to even try to relive again. So stop doing shit because you're worried about money. Stop doing shit because you don't have the money. Bitch, find a way to fucking do it. Girl, I got bills to pay. I fucking get it. I was always like, oh no, I can't do this because then I'll be broke. I'll be broke. You won't be broke. Pay your bills, bitch, and do what the fuck you want to do with your life. Number six, you have time and you have a long life ahead of you to live. I was at fault for this a lot, but here's how I put it into perspective for myself. So think about like back to whenever you were like in 5th grade or something, 6th grade, I don't know. And you would be like, I want to be married by 21 and have 3 kids by 24. Now we're 21 years old and bitch, the last thing I want to do is get married. When I see other people my age getting married, I'm like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? Because now that we're actually at that age, you realize I have been alive for 20 years already, bitch. I'm gonna be alive for another like 50 fucking years. I have fucking time to get married and have kids, if that's what you want to do, and get a corporate job and settle down. Like, I have time for all of that shit. Girl, You got 50 fucking years left to live. There is no need to rush. And to kind of tie into that, number 7 is don't grow up too fast. Straight out of high school, I feel like I jumped into adult life and I grew up super fast because I thought that that's what I wanted to do. I thought everybody always wants to grow up. Everybody's like, oh my God, I can't wait to be 18 and be an adult. And then like you play the little grown up part. And then at least for me, once I played the grown up part for like a year, I was like, actually, I want to go back to being a kid. I want to go back to being a kid. I don't like being an adult. I don't like being a grown-up. So although, like, I obviously do grown-up things, like, I have my own fucking house and my own child to take care of. Although I do adult things, I am not pushing myself to grow up, and I'm not acting like a grown-up, bitch. I acted like a grown-up for a year. I realized, why would I act like a grown-up when I'm 20 whenever I'm gonna have to be a grown-up for the rest of my fucking life, bitch? Don't grow up too fast. Act like a kid and be a kid while you fucking can. Now on to number 8. Do not compare yourself to other people or other people's lives. Everyone's path in life is going to look different and happen at different times. I know a lot of my friends that are at fault for this. They'll be like, well, my friend is working at a hospital and I'm still working at McDonald's. Well, my friend is getting engaged and I still am running through boyfriends like it's my fucking socks. Oh, well, my friend lives by herself and I'm still living with my parents. My friend makes $25 an hour and I still make $15 an hour. Girl, it is okay. Everybody's life is different. Just because someone is doing one thing at a certain time in their life doesn't mean that you're falling behind. It just means y'all's paths are different. Everybody has a specific path in life that they are taking for a specific reason. Just because someone's is different than yours doesn't mean that it's better than yours. And it doesn't mean you're falling behind. And it also doesn't mean that you're ahead of people either. Don't compare yourself. We're all different for a fucking reason. If we were all the same, it'd be so fucking boring. Number 9, experience new things and do not get tied down to anything or anyone. Girl, I was at fault for this, and I know half of y'all bitches was at fault for this too. Getting into a long-term commitment in general or a long-term relationship with someone at such a young age, I personally think, since I went through it, I did that, is the biggest fucking mistake that you can ever fucking make. And I'm not just saying that because I had a bad experience with it. You are going to change so fucking much. You are going to grow so fucking much. And whenever you tie yourself down to a commitment like that, you are restraining your growth. You are restraining your change. You're not going to be able to strive and grow to your full potential when you have all these ties down, bitch. You need to learn what you like. You need to experience new things to know what you like, what you want, and what you need. Now is not the age to be tied down. You can be tied down in 10 fucking years from now. Now's the time to see what you like. Step your foot into every little puddle. That's not just in relationships. That's in like anything in life. Number 10. People grow and change, and that is okay. These are the ages of major growth and major change. Some people are going to change for the better. I know you know how to make me jealous. Hey. Anyways, some people are going to change for the better. Some people are going to change for the worse. Some people are going to grow up. Some people are going to not grow up, grow down, whatever the fuck. Some people are gonna grow apart. Some people are gonna grow together. It is normal. Don't beat yourself up about it if you grow apart from somebody. Don't beat yourself up if you feel like you don't align with some of the people that you are around anymore. It's normal to change and not fit in with the same people or same environment that you've always been in. Number 11, it's harder to hold a grudge and hate than it is to move on in love. Having to live your life every single day and wake up and make the effort to hold a fucking grudge and not fuck with this person or to hold something against this person or hate this person, that's a lot of fucking effort. It's a lot of fucking negativity. Forgive. You don't have to forget, but forgive, move on, wish them the best. No hard feelings. It's easier because you don't have to fucking think about it. You don't have to worry about it. It brings you better karma. And mentally, it's just more positive. Number 12, everything happens for a reason. Even if something really fucking shitty happens to you, or even if there's a really shitty consequence to one of your actions or a negative outcome to one of your actions, it happened for a reason. That experience happened for a reason. The outcome happened for a specific reason. All the little shit plays a bigger part. It made you grow for the better. It made you into the person that you are today. Number 13, you do not have to prove anything to anyone. I was talking before about how everybody's paths are different. I feel like this could kind of tie into that one. You don't need to do something in life just to prove to someone that you're this or that, or you can do this or that. You don't have to make your life public and put everything out there to prove to someone that you're doing better. You don't have to run into your ex to show him that you're doing better. You don't have to post on Instagram to show everybody how good you're doing. I get it, but you don't have to prove anything to anyone. This also goes into if there's people that think that you're one way when you know deep down you're not that type of person. I know it sucks for somebody to think something of you that is not true, and you really want to make them realize that you're not like the thought that they have in their head about you. But in reality, they have that thought and you're never gonna change it. And you don't need to anyways, they don't fucking matter. Number 14. This one can kind of tie into number 13 as well. Don't make the mistakes of caring what they think and thinking that they care. Like I said before, some people might have this perception of you in their head that is shitty and it's not fucking true, but who cares what they think? Why do you want them to like you? Why do you want them to have this positive version of you in their head? They don't affect you. They don't affect your everyday life. They're not even in your life. So why the fuck do you care what they think about you? And that's the first mistake you're fucking making. What makes you think that they even give a fuck about you, bitch? You're in the gym and you're insecure as fuck thinking everybody around you is thinking you look stupid, bitch. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody gives a fuck about you. When you're at the club and you think your fat rolls are hanging out and everybody's making fun of you because you look fat and your rolls are hanging out, bitch, nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody's looking at you. Everybody's worried about themselves. Notice how you're sitting here insecure as fuck thinking about what everyone else is thinking about you. That's what everybody else is doing too. Everybody's thinking about themselves. Nobody actually gives a fuck about you in the best way possible. Number 15, don't fall into social norms. This goes for norms or trends. Don't feel like you have to look a certain way because that's what's portrayed on social media. Don't think you have to like certain things because that's what's portrayed on social media. Don't think you have to think a certain way or have a certain mindset because that's the norm on social media. Don't think you have to have the life path or career path that society has said that you have to have. Me, for instance, I have always thought that I didn't want to have kids. And I saw a video of Seth Rogen actually recently, and he was talking about how he's like, no, I don't want to fucking have kids. And I'm like, neither do I. But society has engraved in our heads, especially as women, but even for men too, that you are put on this earth, you are born to get married and have kids and work a 9-to-5 job or be a stay-at-home wife, whatever. I feel like a lot of fucking people in the world do have kids just because that's the normal. A lot of people get married because that's the normal. Like, you really have to spend time with yourself to learn about yourself and learn what you want to do in life, because society has made it seem like you need to do those things, and what you want to do in life because you genuinely want to do it, and that's what's best for you. Number 16. Don't have FOMO. Don't have FOMO. FOMO is one of the most dangerous things ever. FOMO being the fear of missing out. You're not missing out on anything. You're not missing out on anything. Oh, you have FOMO because you didn't go to the bar last weekend? Well, I'm here to tell you it's gonna be the same fucking people with the same fucking music doing the same fucking shit in the same fucking environment. You're not missing out on anything, babe. You're missing out on what? Exactly. Next. Number 17. Move in silence. If you see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. No, for real, because once people know you're making money, what are they gonna do? Either hate on you or ask you for your money. When people know you're doing bad, what are they gonna do? Shout from the rooftops that you're doing bad or take advantage of you while you're at your lowest. When people know that you're good, what are they gonna do? Hate on you for doing good or try to be on your side now that you're doing good. Move silent as fuck. Nobody should be knowing what you're doing, where you're at in life. Nobody needs to know that shit. Lowest of the lowest. Number 18, as Miss Selena once said, kill him with kindness. Kill him with kindness. No, literally, kill them with kindness. It makes the bitches so fucking mad. When a bitch is coming at you like, you fucking dirty slut, yeah, and you're just like, oh my god, babe, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, killing people with kindness is truly gonna fucking kill them. Not only does it make them look like such a shitty person, but it makes you look like such a good fucking person. But it gets so under their skin. It gets so under their skin. And you get to be the victim. You're not in the wrong. You are nice. And you get all the good karma and they get all the bad karma for being a bitch. Number 19, match energy. If somebody's giving you some low ass energy, give them some low ass energy. If somebody's giving you high ass energy, and they deserve it, give them high ass energy. Don't be giving nobody the energy that they don't deserve. If somebody's not giving you shit, why would you give them shit? It protects you and keeps you from getting hurt in the long run. I'm here to tell it. And number 20, last but not least, know your worth. Finding what you're worth and knowing what you're worth might take some reflecting. You might have to spend a lot of time by yourself so you can know yourself and know your strengths and know your weaknesses and know where you stand in life. But once you do spend that time with yourself and get to know yourself, you will realize how fucking amazing you are, and you will put yourself at a higher pedestal, which in result will keep you from bringing people up on your pedestal that don't need to be up there, girl. All right, guys, so that is the 20 things that I have learned in my 20 years. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and maybe learned a little bit of something. Maybe was inspired a little bit. Here's to many more years in life, learning many more new lessons. And I will see you guys in the next video.